So, it's weird. This is the second one of these I've done. I've never really been one who does these things, but I just feel like, I don't know, maybe as I get older, like I just feel like there is such a need for people to see Christ's love as it is. It's kind of become my mission in life, and it seems weird. But anyways, I wrote something down, and I am going to read it to you because I'm really rambling. I know if I just say it, it'll be a 10-minute video. So here it goes. I hear from so many Christians today that God is a, quote, just God. And yes, he is. But man's idea of justice is not God's idea of justice. Man's idea of justice is punitive, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. They did this to me, and so God's going to do that to them. All those wicked people are going to go to hell and get what they deserve, and I get to go to heaven. This is the same way the Jews thought when they were waiting for the Messiah to come and serve justice to their oppressors, but were sorely disappointed to receive a Messiah that, rather than crushing their enemies, told them to love their enemies and to pray for those that persecute you. The Jews were so upset by this that they denied him to be the God they knew he was, and they ultimately murdered him. The natural man wants God to come with an army of angels and a flaming sword, but instead, he comes with 5 loaves and 2 fishes. This is God's justice. God doesn't punish, he teaches. God doesn't condemn, he sets us free. God doesn't compel, he invites. God doesn't destroy his enemies, he protects his children. God doesn't persuade, he sets the example. God doesn't retaliate, he reconciles. God doesn't measure our failure, he measures our hearts. God doesn't accuse, he understands. And God doesn't send us away, he welcomes us in. Strip away everything that you have been taught about religion, God, scriptures, all those times you've been to church and you've heard some preacher preach. Just get rid of it for a minute. And I want you to just think about who you know God is in your heart. And say, how does this align with my idea of heaven, of hell, of a meaning of life? The most important thing we can do is get to know God personally. That's it. And when you understand who God is, everything else makes sense. And so I think we should be careful when we say God is a just God, because I think that we describe justice very differently than God does.